Good morning, good morning. Today is day 17th, yeah, in my journey to building my business. And there is many things actually we need to cover during this journey, day by day. We will. Here, I think today I'm taking a look at something. You can say, how can I change my behavior to help me to achieve my goal? Your income result is a direct result of of how many clients you sign, and how many clients you sign is a direct result of how many appointments you do or make. How many appointments you make is a direct result of how many time you do outreach daily. How many time you do outreach is direct result of your behavior, the action. And your action is a direct result of your beliefs. So your beliefs about the business in your mind will jump, but in reality going to affect part of your business, that would affect another part, that will affect another part, that will affect another part, that will affect and get the result you want. So it's not connected from your belief and income. It's not connected. There is a step and method behind it. Every level affected another. You get my point here. So our point, how can we change our beliefs to change our behavior that will help us to build a business, to build a consistent system? Beliefs are not the truth, they are in your brain. Try is something in your brain trying to make you to avoid the pain. The pain is a full of a move that motivated you to do some actions. That pain is, you can say, avoided by your brain by creating a fake beliefs to not do actions. When you face your pain, everything will be, you will discover the truth and you will be successful. So the pain is something actually your brain doesn't like it, so your brain always working to avoid that. So list you make a list, you can make a list of all your behavior that you really doing, that create a pleasure to you, the behaviors or action you're doing always when you're trying to avoiding a pain, or to avoiding facing the pain, to avoiding doing action, avoiding doing the work. List them up and intervate them. Like for example, I will give you an example about myself. To watching when I have really hard work, like really hard learning, I need to take action. I switch it to, my brain told me watch motivation for a few minutes, motivation videos, or listen to music, and then I lost at all in that video after video, clip after clip, then find myself so tired because the dopamine stimulation is so high at this point, make me uncomfortable to back down to the work. This is discovered is just tricky way my brain created to avoid going to do a pain work, a pain things, and I listed it down: music, videos, high edited videos about the businessmen, uh, motivation speakers, go to the bat, go up, never give up, and this kind of with the screaming kind of with the video with the screaming motivated me in my brain. But in reality, I do nothing. In reality, I made zero action actually, and I've been in this circle for many years, till I decided to make a really change about this. So when you invert them, you start to believe about the opposite. Like to do outreach, cold calling, for me is difficult. I believe it's difficult. Why I believe it's difficult? Because I ask myself how many times I do cold calling, I never do it. And this never do it, a created experience, which is I have a zero experience with cold calling. This cold calling feed up my belief system, which is I believe I'm not good in cold calling. So I introverted to I'm good in cold calling. I'm good in the cold calling, and I need here to start cold calling. Whatever the result, whatever I got, whatever how many times I rejected, just to break the ice between me and cold calling system. The first thing, I'm just focusing on one point, cold calling system. And then I will find myself doing something, which is cold calling. So the whole point of changing my beliefs or your beliefs is to do the work. Because when you believe I'm good at cold calling, the main point of this is what? Is to do action, is to work, to make some work, to get in the process that will help you to become good at cold calling, to become good at sales, to become good at outreach. Because at the first time when you say I'm good, you never have any experience in sales, never have any, you hadn't any experience in cold calling, but you decided to believe on yourself that you are good in sales, that you are good in cold calling. Here you created a trapping, not a trap, you tricking your brain, telling your brain the only way to be a good at something is only by learning and practicing it. Learning and practicing it. The only way to learning and practicing is doing the work. So the work is the main point of all this believing system. There is a quote from Sam Ovens. He said, "It doesn't matter what is true, only what you believe is true." Because with the work, that will become true. It doesn't matter what is true. It is what is true, only what you believe is true, because with the work that will become true. So the work is the main point here. You need to start to pushing yourself to do it. Remember, the main reason of changing your beliefs is to change your behavior and work to achieve your goal. And the only way to get work done is by believing that it is possible. To achieve this is possible. To do this is possible. To get a client in cold calling is possible. Everyone believe in himself like a professional. They believe in themselves in a beginner age, in early age, and then start practicing, and now they are professional. Look at Michael Jordan, look at LeBron James, Stephen Curry, KD, all of them, from Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lewis Hamilton, and other part, and another side business owners. I mean, yeah, I don't Mike. I forget the names also businesses, whatever. So now is the action. The present, the present is under your action. Today is under your action. Past, you can't control it. Future, you don't know what's going on. But the only thing you need to care about it is the present. The present, and the only thing present. Who control the present will control the past. Who control the past will control the future. Who control the future will control his life. Like it's let me explain this a little bit for you. If you control yourself now, every action you do to help you to targeting you to achieve your goal, these will be from the past. After a few days, it will be from the past, but you will get the result in the future, maybe after 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, and that future is your life, is what you're working for it. So focus on that, to build, like to save, focus on building something right, correct, right now, to save it in the past, and to get the like to get what you want in the future. Look at a farmers, they the style of their job is something doing now and waiting the result in future, in 3 months, 4 months, next 4 months. When the next 4 months they reach the last day in these 4 months, they will get the result. The same as I'm doing now, is doing every day, trying to do something. Every day there is something I need to stick with it and doing. The result I'm waiting it in the end of it 6 months. So am I going to do it? I'm going to get it? Possibly. Cool. I will definitely be better 100% from my 2 months ago, for myself 2 months ago. So this for today, and see you tomorrow.